All right, welcome back, everybody. My name is Lucarin. So I can scoot my chair in. And we were playing some Schedule 1. Now, I didn't notice any hot fixes. The last one is still the 8th, which is the vote, saying that Shrooms is the winner. However, we're going to go through with it. We're going to keep making stuff. And hopefully, I can kind of just get through and find something. So let's hop into it. Still at 250. Still at 250. Let's go ahead and hop in. Now, am I just going to go until I make a lot of money? Absolutely. I was thinking of saying, hey, let's postpone this and upload some World of Warcraft like casual raiders guides and some shit like that, but no. I think I will keep going because because yeah, why not, right? Interesting. These. Okay, I'm like, why? Pay everybody real quick. My real money maker right now. Nope, quit double clicking. Yeah, that's pretty much the plan. I hope everyone's doing all right. I've been pretty much just doing. I played Outlast last week, and all of those are being released this week. And yeah, it's a lot shorter than I expected it to be because I played 4 streams worth, hour and a half ish each, and I'm done already. Like I beat the game in 6.5, 7 hours. If I'm being honest, is it evening? Oh, it's evening. That's right. I didn't even finish the day. The game was awesome. I loved it because it's a game that makes me go one of two things. It either makes me go as slow as humanly possible in a game because I'm trying to sneak even when I don't need to, or it makes me sprint through everything because I want to get out of there as quick as possible. Because if I finish it quick, if I run away everywhere, then they can't catch me. If they can't catch me, I can do what I want. So there's a good mix of both in there. So yeah, it's a really fun game. A lot of backstory, a lot of weird stuff in there. Like dreams create monsters. It's pretty much what I'm. That's not exactly what happened. But the whole concept of if you incite dreams lucid enough, I almost said psychological. It's not psychotropic either. I'm trying to figure out what the. Because it's kind of telepathic, telekinetic kind of thing, but just psychological in general of psychic abilities happen. It's very interesting, right? And I actually made a comparison to there's a podcast I listen to called Creepcast, starring a dude named Windigoon in Meat Canyon. Meat Canyon is he's an animation guy who's most people, if you're on the internet for a long time, you've probably seen something of his. And it's probably ruined your childhood at least once or twice. So those of you who know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. So, yeah, it's a trip. It is a trip. But they do a... God damn it, where'd she go? Their podcast is all about scary stories on the internet. Plus some real ones, but... Oh. Hidden. And one of the stories I listened to recently was it's kind of really funny because it has to do with something similar to what just happened in Outlast. Hold on. So the story that we listened to, that they read essentially, it's called Mother Horse Eyes, which is, first of all, really cool because it's really creepy. But the whole thing is essentially, if you get enough people doing LSD at the same time, they'll open flesh portals to a different world. And through those portals, the devil comes out, right? Demons come out. And, Mother Horse Eyes is obviously... it's described as having a lot of, like, satanic imagery with it. And it's very, very much just take enough LSD and you make portals through mass suffering and blah, blah, blah. And lo and behold, demons. It's very cool. It's very, very good read / listen. Because I think they found an aggregate like book of all those stories and put it together, so it's very interesting. But yeah, it was fun to listen to in the car ride because I drive an hour and a half to work every day, so it was pretty decent. But yeah, basically psychedelics and whatever create gateways for things to come out and fucking kill you. Is pretty much the basis of that entire story. So, and with Outlast, it's put someone through mass trauma and then they make them lucid dream heavily and sensory deprivation, all that kind of shit. And guess what? You get a supernatural entity that can basically astral project and kill everything with massive power. The Wall Rider, essentially, in Outlast. It's very cool parallel to have. So close after listening to the first story. But yeah, no, the game is awesome. You should play it. I'm going to be playing Outlast 2 in a couple weeks. I'm going to skip a week because if it goes as fast as I think it will, I'm going to run out of stuff before I even hit October. So, yeah, I'm going to wait a minute. I'm going to wait a minute because... yeah, I'll probably do like Phasmophobia this next week, or maybe just go back to Counter-Strike and whatnot. And then actually wait till October to do some scary stuff. I thought waiting till mid-September was going to be fine. Apparently I was wrong. Did not expect to take 1 week's worth of streams to beat that game. I do have the Whistleblower DLC, which I could also play that, which I probably, now that I think about it, I will play that. Because it makes sense, right? So, we have plans. We have plans. We have plans. Now what are we going to do with those plans? Hopefully follow them, because I'd like... because this is the time of year where I play horror games, because outside of streaming and YouTube, I would never play them. Right? You would have had to strap me to a chair and force me to play Alien Isolation if I wasn't streaming. Right? Because I didn't have anyone... my brain's kind of fucked. You know? If I have the perceived obligation to do stuff for, say, an audience, I'll do it with little hesitation. So, Yeah. If you want to get me to do something, suggest it, you know? In the comments of any one of my videos, including this one, say, hey, you should play this. And if it's a scary game, enough people agree with you, I'll probably be like, well, fuck, fine, I'll play it. Because peer pressure works in this kind of setting, right? That's how I played Alien Isolation. That's how I played Resident Evil 7, 8, 2, 3, 4. All those games. Now, it turns out that Resident Evil 2, 3, and 4 were more just action shooters, which I ended up playing those anyways because they're fun. But yeah, no, the scary ones, it takes motivation from outside sources. Like you guys. So. And I end up having so much fun with them. I also get the shit scared out of me every single time, which is fine. Those games turn me into a big old bitch. So. Yeah. Math. Math, not meth. Let's check in over. So yeah, it's very much an audience peer pressure thing. Which again, I'm alright with. I'm alright with that. I still got a minute. Just doing some more rounds, checking up on my stuff. But yeah. So, any horror games, feel free to suggest them. I may or may not get them, like, this year. You know, and if I don't, they'll be put into next year's rotation. Simple as that, you know? I need stuff here too. Let's see. 60. Uh-huh. Hello. Boom. Alright. And yeah, like, I'll never do the 3 scary game things that I think, like... What? Hey, come on. Yeah, I'll never do the 3 scary game thing that, like Markiplier or Jacksepticeye or those guys do. Because, one, it's YouTube, which means I have no true audience. No one to fuck with me or talk to me during, you know, my playthroughs. And two, it's just some of those are... I don't know how to say it. They're very good at doing the jump scares, which I think is a somewhat cheap way to scare people. Because it's like, yeah, I'm walking around a corner to, you know, I'm coming out of the... in like some random minigame. I'm coming out of the car wash with a garbage bag, going to the dumpster, I lift the can, all of a sudden something jumps out, I'm like, oh, okay. There's a reason those movies don't do well, right? There's a reason the jump scare only movies don't do well. Like, I think the Paranormal Activity movies and the Conjuring movies, I think they're somewhat not great, in my personal opinion, because they rely too heavy on jump scares and visual design of characters, right? Like the demons rely heavily on the way they look and the jump scares they give. And I'm like, well, there's no actual horror other than the fact that they pop out like the boogeyman, you know? Like the only time I got scared in what? I don't remember the first Conjuring, but I know the third one I watched in theaters with a friend at the time. And like I just sat there the whole thing just kind of like uh-huh. That was a good jump scare. Almost got me. The only one that actually got me was the very end when the demon jumped out of the closet at me. I'm like, all right, that was a good one. But yeah, it's just like it's a cheap thrill, to put it as nicely as possible. Right? Now, my favorite type of horror movie is ones that make you anxious the entire movie, so that when either something happens or nothing happens, you still feel terrified by the end, right? The best example I have is Hereditary. And people are like, well, that's just an easy choice because it's such a popular movie, blah, blah. Yeah, it's popular for a reason, right? I watched that with all of my roommates in our downstairs, like, big living room area with full 5.1 surround sound. Right, we had a good system because I have hand-me-down technology from my tech nerd of a father. It's awesome. I love it. I haven't set it up in my own house yet, which is tragic. But I recommend watching Hereditary like that or in a theater setting. Because the entire movie, there's an once the spooky shit starts happening, there's an underlying just noise, like a hum, that slowly builds up, like something is going to happen, and the entire time you're like, when's it gonna happen? When's it gonna happen? What's gonna happen? And then when it cuts out, it's the moments you notice when the noise isn't there that scare the shit out of you, because it's like, oh, wait a minute. The sound that's been there the entire movie is gone? That's not good. Something's happening. And that movie scared the shit out of me, because I was just completely anxious the entire movie. People were like, that's not a good way to watch a movie. It's the best way to watch a horror movie. Are you kidding me? When you are actively tense and your heart is elevated the entire movie, that's a good horror movie, right? It is a great horror movie when it makes you feel like that the whole time, right? It's, I mean, again, that's my personal opinion. If you like, you know, your horror movies to be something else, like, don't get me wrong, I love slasher films. I only watched the first Halloween, which of the new trilogy. Sorry, I need to watch the second and third one. I keep forgetting to do it every year because I watch other things or play other things. But the first Halloween in the new trilogy, I'm like, this feels like home. This feels like what the other ones were all about, right? Because I watched the first, you know, was it 2 or 3 of the original part of that series before they all went into the, you know, Michael Myers in space and all that kind of bullshit. I guess that was Jason. I guess that was Friday the 13th. But you get my point, right? It felt like a classic slasher horror movie, right? And that was awesome. And I get, those are horror movies. They're slashers. That's what they're point. But I like the deep psychological ones like Hereditary. And like I said, they did a very good job at making you feel like you were almost haunted by something the entire time, right? There's a constant presence of something in the room, and they take that presence away and add it back at perfect times to build anxiety. And that's just the ambient sounds. I said ambiance, same thing. Ambient sounds. When they actually introduce characters and actual spirits, and then, you know, I usually ignore the ending because it's like, it's just a weird A24 ending, you know. Like The Witch, when the Anya Taylor-Joy's character just goes into the forest to be naked and happy with a bunch of weird witch people. Yeah, no, who cares? But like the Hereditary, the part that is fun to me too is also the piano wire scene. First of all, the sound itself is visceral, but it's like, huh, interesting. That's not great. that's terrifying. Just something making her do that in front of her child. It's like, weird. Or my favorite, the scene that comes to mind every time I mention the noise, by the way, the sound design, is the part where you're in, it's towards the end, you're in the house, and it's the top down view of like the corner here, like this, looking down into like a large family room, and everything's lit sort of, except for one corner is excessively dark, right? to the point where with the music and just the hum and then like what's been going on, you're like, there's something there. Whether I see it or not, there is something there. And I don't like it. So, I don't know. My take on horror is probably very different from a lot of people, but you know, it's the whole point of movies, right? Everyone interprets things differently, and people enjoy different things. But yeah, no, it's like it's great. That's why I'm actually excited for Silent Hill. Well, I'm excited for two things: Silent Hill F, which I thought was out, but apparently it's not, um, as well as Resident Evil 9. Because they said Resident Evil 9 is going to more like true horror versus the shooters that with like Leon and stuff. You know, the character is supposed to feel scared, and so are you. Is I think a tagline for them so far. Um, I cannot be more excited for it because that's how I felt in Resident Evil 7. Resident Evil 7 was everyone's unkillable because they're all main story villains. And it's just the patrol. It's like having four, let me phrase that. The four people that would roam around, right? The mother, I forget her name. The dad, I also forget his name. I actually forget all of their first names, but whatever. The family, right? The dad and the mom would roam around the house, and you'd have to escape, right? You have to be like, go through, and because you can't kill them, because they're bosses later on in the game. So no matter how many bullets you put into them, no matter how much, you know, how many times you stabbed them and shit like that, it's like, you're gonna die if you try to do something. So don't. Run. Be scared. I'm like, okay, well, that's great. I love being defenseless. I don't, but that's the whole point of the game. That's cool. And they're going back to that, it sounds like, in Resident Evil 9. With whatever that creature is, it's in the it's inside the RPD building. Oh shit. Yeah, that's inside the... Which, they've changed the design, I feel like, by the way. There was the original design, which was like this like 8-foot tall woman again, sort of, but in like a tattered dress. She had long, like, uncanny valley type arms and like a hunch over. She had like a human-esque, human-ish face, right? But I saw like a clip of the trailer lately, and it looks more like one of the amalgamation creatures, like one of the four, like, basically just fucked up people from Resident Evil 8. I don't know how to feel about it. I feel like the ultra sinister look of the first one was a bit better in my opinion. But, you know, I guess we'll see. Maybe it goes from one to another, and I didn't see the trailer enough. Or at all. Actually, I don't think I watched it at all. I just saw a clip of it. Sorry, I gotta pause real quick. I'm getting a phone call. Be right back. Alright, I'm back. We're good. So yeah. I'm excited for that. Again, Silent Hill, I need to play Silent Hill 2 Remake. I watched, I think, Jack Septiceye play it, so maybe I don't, because it'll be... I don't know, it won't be as scary because I know what happens. But also, I don't know, it's kind of weird to jump into that series somewhere else. But from what I can tell, between Silent Hill 1 and 2, it's the same, like, North American city type thing, right? Small town North America. Versus, I think the new one's in Japan or China. All I know is it's the, like, densely packed apartment building kind of look when they're outside, and I can't tell from where that's from because I don't live in either of those locations. So, but yeah, it's interesting. I may play it, I may not. I don't know. I may stick to my main franchise of Resident Evil. Because why not? I really hope they do 5 and 6 remaster, because I know they're not old, but like just a graphics update would be not bad. That, and I don't think I can get 5 or 6 on my computer, because I think they're console games. I think they're Xbox games, which I don't have a capture card for those. Hey, 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 hey. You want 4. Wow, it did not take much from you. Okay. Right, let's go check on our, our little barn supply here. So yeah, I'm excited for it, to say the least, for 9. And you know what, I was thinking about saving it for the fall, but I may actually play it. What, are you guys not? Why are there no jars? Why are there no jars? Why are you guys not mixing? What's going on here? You guys are paid. You guys are paid. What are you doing? I'll probably play it on release because it's such. I'm excited for it. I don't know what it is, but playing those games over the last 2 years, it's one of my favorite single-player franchises now, right? I just love playing them. They're good memories. They're a lot of good times talking with, you guys. I mean, you guys as in people who watch my Twitch. And yeah, just in general. And I don't even have anything. So yeah. It's fun. Fun. I'll buy more spray paint. See if I can do more in, what's it called? Am I out of spray paint? Or is it only Dan's? Did I waste all my spray paint? That's not good. Let's check the gas mart. Really hope I didn't waste all my spray paint. Oh, thank God. Alright, no, we're good. Excuse me. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm trying to think of other games I'm excited for. Not much. I'm playing World of Warcraft a bit, right? So I'm leveling up a bunch of PvP characters because I have one raid character that I'm playing, my rogue. It's cool, and I kind of don't like the way Subtlety's playing in PvP at the moment. So I've switched over to my hunter and my warrior. Now the hunter absolutely kicks ass. Like, goddamn. At some point, I hit someone for 14 million damage and practically one-shot them. I'm sorry, hold on. We're good. Dry throat. Actually, I have a drink if I don't know why I don't just... Quick aside. If you're ever traveling through Wisconsin, or you're at Costco, and you see this, it is the best root beer you can buy anywhere. If you're a root beer fan. Right, Barks, good. A&W, awesome. Mug, sure. But Sprecher root beer, which is a product of Wisconsin, is phenomenal. But they sell almost exclusively in Wisconsin. Occasionally, Costco will buy several dozen cases for some of their stores. Like on a rotation of stuff they buy. And I highly recommend it. It is very good. If you ever see Sprecher root beer at Costco, buy it. I'm not sponsored. I don't think they do sponsors. Right? You know, show this to them. I will absolutely do it. Do a sponsorship. That just means they have to ship some down here to Texas because I don't live in Wisconsin and Costco's unreliable for when they have it. But it's delicious. Trust me. It's very good. I can't find anything else to spray paint. It's garbage. Like, can I spray paint the highway? Spray paint my truck? Like, come on, man. So yeah. Fun. Delicious. Good quality root beer. Just kind of check through here. I haven't actually been back here. Okay. So. Yeah, drink it. Awesome. Good stuff. Anyway, back to this. Nowhere else to spray paint. Which means I'm stuck until either an update or... Yeah, I don't know. Probably until a hotfix. So this might be a short episode just for me to go around, talk nonsense, talk to you guys, get a nice little chill conversation. You know? But yeah, games I'm looking forward to. No idea. Playing World of Warcraft. PvP school. Playing Hunter, Warrior, blah blah blah. Good stuff. We're 6 out of 8 for heroic for the raid, which is awesome. But other than that, I'm trying to think. Can't think of a single thing that's coming out that I'm looking forward to. Mostly because I just don't know what's coming out, not because there's nothing good. Housing for World of Warcraft is cool. That's coming out with the next, like, big patch before the new expansion comes out. Yeah, other than that, no idea. What, appears to be... Did I... Stupid question. Did I do double up on... No, I did different. Oh, that's flu medication. Oh, I did the wrong one. Oh, no. It's a new mix. Oh, shit. Because, oh, I did... It's supposed to be flu medication and pills, not iodine. God, they look so similar. Oh, I don't actually have a name for this. I thought it was just an intermediate that I fucked up somehow. Oh, shit. Is it worth more? Hold on. So 118 versus adjusted 130. Okay. So 118 versus 130. Yeah, no, Think Pink's better. The other one's better. The other one is absolutely better. Yeah, Adderall and Ida. God damn. So I did do flu medicine. Flu medicine's the wrong one. Son of a bitch. Well, you know what? That's fine. I can sell all of it. That's great. Whatever. It is what it is. Anyway. Yeah. No, what other... You know what? While I wait for stuff to just upload, or I guess, be converted, what new games are coming out? Ghost of Yotei, I don't care. Borderlands 4, don't care. I need to play Doom the Dark Ages. That's out. Silent Hill F, I thought... Silent Hill F is coming out this year. Interesting. Metal Gear Solid Remake came out. Don't care. Dying Light, not a fan. Hollow Knight, didn't play the first one. Avowed, I heard was... Ooh, not great. South of Midnight looks good. I might actually play that one. South of Midnight looks pretty good. Let's see what Games Radar has to say. What is that? January, don't care. Oh yeah, Donkey Kong came out. Don't care. Nothing. Split Fiction was cool. Actually, you know, let me just go down to see what's coming up, because August, September, October. Wait, no, September. Oh, Silent Hill comes out the September 25th. Ooh, maybe I do play that. That comes out in, well, when this releases, it'll come out in 3 days. Damn, really? Okay, well then. Maybe. We'll see. Other than that, nothing else. October, Ghost of Yotei, don't care. Borderlands 4, it's already out. Why does it say October 3rd? It's already out. Okay, Battlefield 6. I will be playing that because my friends will make me play that, and I didn't mind playing the beta, so I'll be playing that. Little Nightmares 3. I watched 1 and 2. I never played them. I'm not... not a fan of the 3D side-scrollers like that. It's a little weird. Oh my god. Plants vs. Zombies replanted. Hell yeah. Other than that, nothing. Let's see. November? No. Black Ops 7? You'll never see me play that. Deadpool VR. Hold on now. Excuse me? I'm gonna go to Steam for that one. What do you mean there's a Deadpool VR game? What do you mean? Hold on, what do you mean? Why? There's nothing by that? That's probably why I haven't heard it, because it's not on Steam. I'll be looking into that. That looks cool. And then Metroid. Damn. And then there's a list of like 30 things that have yet to be announced. Interesting. And then 2026, obviously we have things like... What? Oh, okay. I'm like, I was looking at the 2026 stuff, and it's like Resident Evil Requiem, which is 9, which, duh. But then it said 7 and Village. I'm like, why? Hold on, why? But then it says Switch. They're putting him on the Switch, which is like, okay, sure. High on Life 2, didn't play the first one. GTA 6 is going to be a big one, and I don't know if I'm going to play it or not, to be honest. Not exactly sure if I finish the first one. Storyline. No idea. But no, upcoming year. Let's see. Just another one. These are all to be announced. And the ones I'm looking forward to are Fable 4. I played 2 and 3. They were awesome. Um let's see. Oh, content warning is going to Switch. There's a lot of these that are just going out to Switch, and it's weird. Like these are already games that have been out for like 5 years now, but they're going to Switch. But yeah, no, Fable 4, I'm excited for. Gears of War E-Day, the prequel game for Gears, I'm playing that. Over the next year, I'm gonna be playing all of the Gears of War games that I can find for PC. Because again, I love those games. I've played every single one of them. Except for the RTS. I did not play the RTS. Because when that came out, it was competing with Halo Wars, which I played a shitload of. But yeah, no, I'm playing Gears of War E-Day, absolutely. The Halloween game is going to be cool. Because it's a story game, a co-op story game, I'm pretty sure, based on the Halloween's like series, so that's going to be cool. It's not going to be like Dead by Daylight or Friday the 13th or Texas Chainsaw Massacre. It's not going to be like those. But yeah, let's see what else. Mortal Shell. I need to play the first one. That was actually, it looked really, really cool. But Mortal Shell 2 is coming out. I may play that one. Where the fuck was I? Ah. Pokemon, don't care. Guns. Solo leveling, Jesus Christ. Whatever. Subnautica 2 is coming out, right? I'm playing Subnautica 1 right now, and by the time 2 comes out, I'll be probably hopefully finished with Below Zero, which is not Subnautica 2, it's Subnautica 1.5. It's an alternate location of Subnautica 1. But Subnautica 2 looks awesome. I'm excited for that one. And you bet your ass I'll be playing that. Okay? Bet your ass. Other than that, yeah, I don't care. Warhammer 40,000 Dawn of War, that's an RTS, I don't care. Um, yeah. There's not much. And the other to be announced is like The Witcher, the newest Assassin's Creed. Bioshock 4 is actually Bioshock 4 is pretty cool. It's to be announced. I don't know what TBC means. They keep using that. It's either to be determined or whatever. But yeah, no. Bioshock 4, interested. Clockwork Revolution looks awesome. I hope that doesn't flop. Fallout 5 couldn't give a shit, to be honest. Wait, no, I don't know what that is. They're making an Iron Man game. Cool. Making a Blade game. Making a Wolverine game. Like, okay, sure. Silent Hill Townfall, which I did not know of. They're making another Silent Hill. That's cool. Elder Scrolls 6, sure. The Witcher 4. Actually, kind of excited for that because I may play 3 again. Just for YouTube because I'm not playing on stream because it's such a long fucking game to play. I played it once. It is long as shit, especially as an RPG. I take my time in RPGs because I love story games. The Witcher 3 is gonna be a while, so it's gonna be on YouTube. Just saying. And then yeah, that's it. Nothing else really piques my interest. So yeah, that's my little excited upcoming game list. Verbally spewed to you guys while you stare at a ominous doorway. Now that I look over at my recording software, just through an ominous doorway into the night. Holy shit. But yeah, that's my hopeful up and coming. So until then, until those come out, I'm gonna be playing this, Subnautica Below Zero, just a bunch of shit that'll be on here, both VODs and YouTube exclusive, and we'll go from there, right? I'm gonna go offload all of these to my dealers, and we'll be fine, and then we'll be the episode. It's been more of just me talking today for you guys, right? Me basically saying, here's my opinions on stuff, whether you care or not, as well as what I'm looking forward to. So, nice little episode like that. Talk to you guys, get your opinions, and yeah, feel free to let me know what you're excited for, what you're not excited for in the comments. You know, if there's any games that are coming out that you think I should check out and play on stream, sure, I'll play it. I'll play a lot of things with peer pressure, as long as, you know, viewership is there. Yeah, you get the extra. Yeah. So a little bit of incentive and a little bit of ego stroking. I'll play a game for you guys. And yeah, if there's anything, even if it's not horror related or something else, let me know. I'll probably look into it, to be honest. Yeah. I'll probably look into it, because I do need things to play that I may or may not play or like or enjoy or whatever. I need to broaden my horizons, right? And yeah, and how do I know which ones to play? You guys. So, yeah. Let me give all of this away. I have no doubt there will be more at the other location. Just fuck. Oh shit. Oh shit. Dude! Oh, buddy. Dude. Where are you at? Dude, where are you? You're home. You are home. I gave you a gun. Defend yourself. Keep them from taking shit. The whole reason I gave it to you. Alright? God. Come on. Anyway. You home. Yeah, give me that. Apparently I can't trust any of you to actually hold on to your fucking money. I don't know how much he had. It might be all he had, but we'll go see. God damn it. At least I have... they didn't take product. Because I think he has like 6 bars on him or some shit. Oh. Why is it him? Why does it seem to be mostly him that gets attacked nowadays? It's probably because of what he's carrying. And how much money he gets from it. Hey. Oh, thank God you have so much more. Oh, buddy, never mind. I forgive you. You kept the majority of it. That's fine. Thank you. Well, anyway. With that, I'm just gonna go back to the barn, kind of set up there. With that, thank you all for watching. This has been some more Schedule 1. I know there hasn't been a hotfix yet for updating the game to get your influence fixed, so you can actually get that questline and other cool shit. But yeah, no, we'll get there. We'll figure it out. 'Cause I sure shit ain't starting over. I'm not starting over just to get the storyline. But if someone finds a hotfix, that's fine. I'll do it. But 277, we made 25 grand net worth today. But yeah, anyway, thank you all for watching. Again, feel free to like this video if you like it. Go watch my other stuff. Like I said, I have many episodes of this. I have Tavern Manager. I have Raft. I'm going through Subnautica right now. This is releasing the same day as the first episode of Outlast. So this week, all 4 of those will come out. Watch the second one at least for the first like 5 minutes, because I get the shit scared out of me from something that I literally saw the day before, so I should have known it happened. I have World of Warcraft VODs up there. People seem to like those. I have Red Dead. I have God of War. I have a bunch of shit. Go watch it. Feel free to subscribe to my channel. It should be down below, but also you can go to my main page and do it. And yeah, feel free to leave a comment on this or any other video saying, hey, you should play this, or you should do this, and you should, not be bad at this, and you should get good at this, respectfully, of course, but if I'm being shit at something, please tell me. Or if I should do something different, please tell me. Yeah. And with that, go check out my Twitch or Kick. Same name, both platforms, Luke Ran. And yeah. I am live Monday through Thursday. Feel free to go check them out, and if I don't see you on my lives, hopefully I'll see you in another video. With that, goodbye.